is accountable. Okay, that's all I need to do. Everything needs to go.
They're going to waste time.
Of course, we expect. Listen.
So here's the thing. You see the appeal, and that's based on your appeal, my suggestion is instead of talking back and forth, is not going to resolve anything. First, something you guys appealed and they give you that so far is official. And I know all your executive members did not show up, all of your advisors did not show up.
Yeah.
So let's listen as he suggested, record everything, listen to their appeal, any question you have because you was in the field and your members was in the field. If you have anything, have a discussion, keep a minute, then you call your executive meeting and advisory. This is the scenario and this is exactly what happened. So you have all the record and then your whole committee will give them response, yay or nay, whatever it is. I think this is, instead of voicing back and forth, I think this you should start right now, as soon as possible, because I will only because you call million time I'm busy.
Is there anyone else we're missing? Okay, so I will, since you said official, I would like to know first before we start and Rana's witness, which is the official sports council WhatsApp group? Is it the one Cook One is in and send messages with, I would say 90% of the board members not in it. Rana, you're not in it, right or wrong? I don't think Jung is in it. Jung is not in it. I don't think Hassan's in it. I mean, if you want, I can get technical and pull it out. Or is it the one that was created about 2 weeks ago because of some issues on the field by the president? And that person, who's that one person not in that group? Who in the sport? Are you registered? No. So I ask you this: after the president, who's the most important person?
Secretary.
That group doesn't have the secretary. So I ask you now again: which one is the official group?
Because that they can answer.
Is it on record? So which one is the official group?
You told me?
Either one. I
The
don't
official
care.
official group that I made with the teams, and I just added the president. And we have another one with all of our committee members and advisory.
Some issues I accept with our secretary.
But you made it
And
public.
secretary accept with me.
But
So,
you made it public. You said it's private, but you made it public once you created the group because you put us in your personal issue. Because right away, I am going to see, except for Ms. Faisal, all you guys when I
no, I
right or wrong.
Yeah.
So right or wrong. I just like that on record that it was created because you, as a president, had an internal. Everybody can speculate. Some may know the truth and some may not. But I would like the fact you created it because there was an internal problem. His response, he submitted it not into your group. He submitted it into his group. And once that was transferred over to your group.
No,
Okay, go ahead.
not his group. I am also there.
Okay, fine. You're in there.
I am also there.
Okay, in that group.
Yeah.
When it was submitted there, when we transferred it over to the other group, it looked like all your board members are surprised that this was submitted. Should not have all the board members been like, yeah, I know about this.
But who submitted?
Your friend right here, your sports secretary submitted it.
Which one? Who?
Submitted it to the group that you and him are both in. And if you
No.
কুকনে সাবমিট করছেন আমি যে অ্যাপিল করছিলাম রাইট ওর জিও সাবমিট করছেন তো যে বিএসসিআর টিমর আর ম্যানেজমেন্টের মাঝে খালি আপনারা দুইজন মানে কমিটির মাঝে আপনারা দুইজন টিমর সারা আসলাম জিও ওগুত মাত্র 7-8 জন মানুষ আমরা টিমর 5 জন এর মাঝে 11 জন বলতে আমরা 60 জন এলাম বিজু পর বাদে হলো কি আর ফার্স্ট টিমর 5 জন মনে হয় আর আপনি আর তো ওগুত সাবমিট করে দিতে ওগুত সাবমিট করার মাঝে
কমিটি মেম্বার
না কেউ নাই কেউ
না এটাই জুনেদে
মামা
40
না ঠিক আছে হে কোকনে অ্যাডমিট করছে কমিটি খালি রাখছেন দুইজন প্রেসিডেন্ট এন্ড সেক্রেটারি তাই নিকু সারাই মাতিলে ব্যাক এন্ড ফোর্থ দেওয়া কথা ইগো তানোর পার্সোনাল ব্যাপার রাখছেন ঠিক আছে বাট 6 জন টিমর মেম্বার রাখছেন ছয়জন আর বাকি সারা হইলো কি আপনি আর তাই হইছে কমিটির মাঝে আর কেউ নাই।
No, no, এখানে আমরা
কোথায়
সমস্যা
গেল
নেই।
কোথায় গেল
না, এখানে কোথায় গেল?
তাই যখন হইছে কত হইলো কি তাই সাবমিট করছেন ওগুত আমরা এগুলোর আনসার রাইট মনে করে কাবা দিও দিছেন বাট এগুলো তো আপনারা হগুত পাইয়া বাদে সাক্ষী গেছেন সারা ও
না তাই হিটটার মধ্যে কে থাকলো
আমরা স্যার
আমরা ছাড়ছি
আমরা স্যার
আমরা জানতাম তো এই যে এগুলো বোর্ডে
এগুলো original না, because আপনাকে মিট করছেন দেন সব ই গ্রুপ
আচ্ছা যার কারণে আমি এর লাগি আমি কিতা কইলাম যে আমি তো সত্য বলে স্বীকার করছি যে এটা আমি কিতা লাগি ক্রিয়েট করছিলাম এবং আমি বিগিনিংও এটা লইয়া আমরা ফাইট হইছে ওখানে মিটিংও যে এর আগে একটা কমিটি আমরা একটা গ্রুপ আছে রানায় করিয়া গেছিল কত হাসানেও মারছল বহুতেও মাতিছল আমরা এটা ফিক্স হইছে না কোনে একটা করছ সেক্রেটারি হইছ রাখছেন কিন্তু সবরে ঢুকাইছেন না কিতা লাগে এটা আমরা জিজ্ঞাসি আর থার্ড যেটা আমি যেহেতু আমি কোনো কিছু লেখছিও নাই কেন আমি থার্ড যেটা আমি করছিলাম এটা আমার এক্সপ্লেন করার এখন দরকার নাই আমি অনেস্টলি লেগে কইছি যে এটা আমার মাই মিস্টেক যে আফটার দ্যাট
This was the official document submitted in the group. How many here have read this? Raise your hand. How many here have read this word for word besides Kukwan because he submitted it? And this is an official document, right? Because it's on the official letterhead, right? And it was submitted in the group that you and he is in. How many have read this word to word? How many seen it before Jubob's management submitted it to the other group? Can you turn the video around? If you've seen it and read it word to word, raise your hand.
আমরা দেখতে তো কানে জীববাদ
Besides Kukwan and Jubob management, Sports Council, how many have seen it and read it? Raise your hand. How can this be an official document if the board members don't know about it? Okay, answer.
First of all, thank you for that, Mr. Chandler. First and foremost, he said that he made a mistake by creating the third WhatsApp account for the record, because I was not involved. I'm the General Secretary of BSCA. Secondly, that this paper that I wrote up, that we wrote up, the people, the committee that were present at the field, Monjubai, Monju Chaudhry for the record, Anwar Hussain for the record, myself, President, Hassan Ahmad, Kabir Bhai, and Rumel, and Rimo. Us 7 persons were physically on the field when the altercation or
Yeah, we're not denying that, which is true.
that
Okay.
altercation and or the disagreement happened at the field.
Mhm.
Right away, it came to my attention. I went to my president, I went to my advisory board, and I actually bent my knees down. I'm like, what should I do? I was so stressed out and I was so confused. So I went and I told them, and they said, relax. We're gonna find a solution and get to it. We're not gonna go for another meeting after the game. Nobody has, and everybody's tired, busy, and so forth. So we, us 5-6 people, we talked about it back and forth. We got an agreement, disagreement, and then my president and our 2 top knowledgeable 30-year BSCA advisory, they advised us to do A, B, and C, D. So that's why I went accordingly. And for the record, I did not do this single-handedly.
No, I'm not.
No. Since you said it, I don't want to take. Give me 1 second, please. For the record, I did not solely. My name is Khairul Islam Kukwan. I did not solely take control and or wrote this appeal letter by myself. I took the advice of my president and Amia, the advisory board, and the committee member that were physically present at the field, for the record. That's how we concluded to your
Okay, so
appeal.
you're not answering my question because my question was never, when did you write it? Who was there? What not? My question to you was, if this is an official sports council document, do you not think the official members should know about the existence of this document? One, and before you submit it to any group, do you not think they should have prior acknowledgement and approval if this is okay or not to submit? Why do they feel like I caught them off guard, like I'm talking out my ass right
Okay,
now?
so let me answer your first question. First and foremost, I never had this official document that you're talking about. To answer your question, I got it. I got had a letter from president. For Marie to type stuff in, I never had the physical paper. So your first answer, I got the physical paper from my president. Second, you're saying you're saying that we should have sat down with the whole committee.
I never said that. I never said that.
So-
I said before you submitted it to the group.
Okay, submit it to the group.
Before you submitted it to the group, then you're stating it becomes official. Do you not think everybody here, Hassan,
Yeah.
Hasnu, everybody,
Yeah.
Arafat's dad,
Yeah.
everybody should have gotten a copy of this and approved it or disproved it before you submitted it?
Monday.
Do their not opinions matter?
Of
Are
course
they
not.
not board members?
No, let me finish. That's what I'm saying. We took people. Again, I took the advice.
I'm not asking you that question.
You have to let me finish.
No, you're stating, I took an advice to make this decision. Yes, you could do that. That's a
not
different.
me, not me, really.
Even and I'm by whoever was on the field. That's your thing.
Yeah.
But I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you a question of submission of an official document. I'm asking you submission of an official document does not need approval of board members. That's what, I want you to say yes or no. It does or doesn't.
Yes and no. Yes and no. But let me clarify something. Monday morning, me, President, and Mojubai called me. He called me. I was at work. I went outside to the call, and I'm working. So we all discussed, and he told me exactly.
Okay, how did you discuss it? If you want me to be technical,
No, that's fine. Through the phone.
phone, what? By a three-way call, text
Yeah.
message, what?
Three-way call.
Just how many people on the line?
Me, President, and the Mr. Advisor,
Which who?
Manju Chaudhary.
So it's just three people.
No.
Go ahead.
And initially, we took the majority of the people that were on the field
Okay, you know what, let's
on that Sunday.
Let's put it on the record. Let's put it on the record. Name those people. It's on the record. Name
Oh,
it. Who advised you? And did you make a decision that day on the field?
What?
You said they advised you. Did you make a decision on the field?
Again, I can make a decision for myself. I mean,
Was a decision made? Sorry, I'll reword myself.
Yes.
If you want to go by normal culture, which means wording, I'll do it. Was a decision made on the field?
Yes,
Official decision.
some sort of.
No, there's no some sort of official. There's no such thing as either yes official decision or no official decision.
On that Sunday, again, on that particular Sunday, we all sat down and we.
Who's we? There's a record here. I want.
Can I
names.
finish? If you don't
No,
let me
I want
finish,
names.
we meaning again. I said.
Limon, were you there official meeting? No. Hassan, Mel, you?
No.
Are they official members?
No.
No. So I want names.
No, hold on.
I want names.
Hasnu and Jahangir, they were at the field.
Right.
But
I don't know. I understand.
Okay.
I want names.
Kabir was there. Kabir
I
was
don't
there.
say we.
No, Kabir
I
was
want.
Kabir was there, Hassan was
All right.
there.
I want we. I want
No,
names.
2 and 2, 4 plus these two.
No, no. Say it for the record. Name. When you say we, it can mean anybody.
Yeah.
You can we. I can say Shua is here. We. No, I want exact specific name. When? Because I will approach them. I will approach them to verify your statement.
Okay.
That's
Well,
it.
again, it's not my statement only. My president is here.
Okay, so president?
I'm going to say the name, and then he will take over because it's being biased. Like you guys are. It's like it's not my decision by myself.
No.
But again, for the record, I would say, advisory, Manju Chaudhary, advisory, Anwar Hussain, myself, secretary, President Anamuddin, Joint Secretary Rumel, Joint Secretary.
They were there. Now I didn't ask you that question.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you who was there. I asked you who advised you with the decision.
The 4 or 5 of us.
I do not give any
No?
decision.
Did you give it? No. No. So they contradicting you right now.
Well,
I want.
no. You can only. But president is here.
Oh,
President is here.
so you're okay. So right now, one is lying. Either Rumel's lying or you're lying. And now you tell me who's lying.
No,
Because actually the.
He answered you right there. I did not make a decision.
Actually, Rimon and.
They were there. We all know
No.
that. We testified.
We do
There's
not.
video. But did they make the decision?
I had that time I was sick. I had no time to talk because in the field,
so okay, so you didn't talk.
almost the field, everybody was here. I don't know they listen or not. Manju Chaudhary and Anwar, Hassan, Kabir, Ami.
It's not the question.
Everybody said.
No, let me intervene. You guys made a decision. If there is any objection, executive body they have a right to accuse you. How come without us to make the decision?
Yes, of course.
I don't know. They hired to do advocate behalf of them. That's my question.
Who are behind us them?
Yeah.
Did they hire us?
Yeah.
No,
So why are you
because
advocating? Because
because
let me-
how can this be an official document if the statements here are not true? Because here, what did you write? it is imperative to the integrity of the league that all participants adhere to the highest standards of honesty and sportsmanship. Does that apply to us alone, or does the sports council?
Then you can ask the question, but do not ask that your committee member was here. If anything, because they already gave in power to the executive.
Oh, so you're doing a dodging question.
I'm not dodging because you're not making sense. Because if they have an objection, because
I'm not asking. It's not about them. It's about us.
Now let me finish.
Okay,
Let me finish. If they have a problem, they made it because in Bangladesh Sport Council, even I know a lot of people in America, everybody works. It's very hard to come in. They call everybody. How many people showed up today?
Okay, fine.
Not even 10%. Listen. So that's normally happen.
Sorry,
Let me finish. দায়িত্বে যেখান আছে খরিলেবকে যেখান রাইট ওখান বুঝিয়া কে কে আসলে মাঠে তারা সব জিজ্ঞাসা আপনার একটা ডিসিশন
Okay,
let me finish. When you allow, I did not disturb.
Okay,
Did I?
finish.
Okay. So based on the whatever, even they did it or not, it's Bangladesh Sport Council matter. If any Bangladesh Sport Council executive member have an objection, they have a right fully, okay, Shavati, you made a decision, how come I didn't know? And how come you didn't
Okay,
know? They have a right to. You do not have that.
Which right
If
I
you
don't
have-
have?
You have
First of all,
what
right do I?
Let me finish.
What right? You said I don't have a right. Which
If
was
you
right?
do not agree with the decision, right? You have a question. Yeah, you make a decision. You can ask them question. They can write a note. They can bring them meeting. That's the.
So basically, you're trying to dodge the question.
No, I'm
You're
not
trying-
dodging. I'm not
I'm asking
dodging.
you: is this an official document? And if it
Of
is,
course, it is.
no.
If it's Shabbat, it's
Right. So if it's an official document,
Yes.
then my question to you is, right? Why is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 members not aware that this official document exists?
Because
They were not on the field that day. They were not on the field.
That's not your responsibility. It's their responsibility.
That's
Come to
what-
the president. How come we don't know? It's not your problem. You stay out of this.
Okay,
It's a Bangladesh problem. Let them deal with the Bangladesh problem.
Go ahead, Rubel, go ahead.
আজকে কিন্তু আমরা স্পোর্টস কাউন্সিলের মিটিং না যুব মিটিং রাখছি
Jubo.
যুব
Okay, so fine, right? If Kukon was the only one on the field that day, that happens in things, and nobody showed up, Kukon makes his only decision. I just want to know for the record, if Kukon had to decide, oh, forget Kukon, the president had decided, is it official? If, no, for future reference, if only one member is on that field and makes a decision, is it official? Oh, no? Now no?
Hold on.
Why not? Why yes before and why no now?
What I say yes.
You said it's an official because that was 4 only.
I didn't say for only. I said they made a decision based on everybody. When they make the decision, everybody team is their responsibility.
Okay, fine.
If they have an objection, they have a right to objection. They can object and say, hey, I'm
How
not
can
doing
they
that.
object if this doesn't exist? They don't know it existed. You can only object if you know this
You
exists.
just earlier said it's on the WhatsApp group.
I gave it to them. They didn't know. Run out. I mean,
So they have a right to go to president, here
Okay.
president, here secretary. You guys have a problem. You solve it internally before you answer.
Hold on. Can I say something, please? Okay, first of all,
I'm
first
just
of all,
trying to make sense. I'm not in favor of anybody. I just want to-
this is
I'm in
we
favor
are.
of Bangladesh Progressive Law.
This is please. No, can I?
But some people if you think
Sorry.
outside them we are
okay, you know what? We're not mutual.
Like that,
Look,
please.
look, since the document was submitted to the official group, I have to personally apologize for my response. It was inappropriate and unprofessional. I said stuff that should not have been said, and I apologize. But you have to understand my situation. I was in Chicago, I was doing some classes, I get the text. And when I read, which we'll go over, when I read it, I lost emotions and I stated whatever I stated in that group. But obviously, a lot of you are not in this group, so you don't know what I said. I'm glad of that fact. And I apologize, it was wrong on my part. No, I do have to apologize.
Let me you have 100%
You're
right.
human, it
Listen,
happens.
it's 100% right. When something is wrong, everybody, and of course, as we told you, our main always focus is just to have the game. We never even built it because I was planning to do infrastructure to have a nice, but the COVID came, I had some problem that I couldn't do it. We need to infrastructure Bangladesh sports because it's been there over almost 30 years. And it's still wrong. And I'm not saying right. We are still 95% of the official
Can I
Bangladesh
say one
sports.
thing?
Let me finish. Right? You have 100% right. And of course, you have to read it and you can come and complain. And let them go. Even though they older, we senior, that doesn't mean makes us right. We may be wrong.
No.
And 99% wrong. Listen. But we still, like the way you can make the correction, they can go back and sit down, hey, let's make the correction.
Okay,
You know,
so
we are,
yeah,
let's make the
right.
correction.
100% right.
It's a although we say it's a league, it's a tournament. it's a community game, to be honest, frankly speaking, right? And we lack in a lot of things that we have to correct ourselves.
Right.
We,
When I was saying
we
on the-
made, but there are hundreds of previous mistakes, and we are still making mistakes.
No.
With the teams, we have to
No,
come
no,
to
no.
a-
I mean, you might have misunderstood. Everybody wants. I'm apologizing personally.
It's
My
fine,
personal
it's fine.
character.
It's
is-
fine.
no, no.
That's not who you
I
are.
understand.
That's not who you are. That's not who you
But
are.
your frustration
You
is
don't
100%
represent
legit.
that. That's not
Of course
who you
you
are.
said it, and before you
No,
made
so,
a comment.
whoever's not in the group, you know,
You have 100%
but I
right.
apologize.
Shalbad, that's not who you are.
Well,
That's not
anyway,
how you
now,
present
that's why
yourself.
you can take
Otherwise,
it-
otherwise I don't
that's
reply
fine.
back. I don't reply
Okay.
back. I didn't ask him. I don't reply back because I know who Shalbad is. I know how he carries himself.
It's
And
not,
like I said,
listen, Khairul is not shy, it's everybody.
No, no,
we do have a frustration, but
No, he's a human.
sometimes
He-
truth,
yeah.
listen, sometimes truth is very bitter. But somehow
It's
they
the
have
truth,
to-
it's the
you have
truth.
to tell you.
Okay, no, no.
Right. But also, it's our duty, executive, we're not perfect, made a mistake. Let's sit down, how we can resolve it. Everybody, you have to say.
you're a figure in the community, you know, you're a big guy in the community.
It's not about
I mean,
wealth, it's not about
the
money,
stuff
it's
you
not
said.
about greed. Of course. But
It should
listen,
never come out of your mouth, but
even-
humans will make
listen,
mistakes.
listen,
You
Even,
know,
even for little chaos, right? Thanks God that we all are here, sitting here. And I know everybody love each other, everybody care each other. We're still fighting. Otherwise, if we did not care, we do not like it, we wouldn't be here. I'm a guy, I have to work 7 days for some reason. Kokon called me like dozen of times, come on, Mr. Zoya, please, you have to be there. I said, okay. Finally, I said, okay, you know what? I went to work, I came back from work. Of course, after that, I'm going back to work. That's how we're gonna make mistakes. And of course, we learn from mistakes, and you guys are the opportunity that we have. You get much better opportunity you have, and you learn much better. You guys are more smarter than us. Eventually, I'm retired. Many people retire. Next generation, you guys gonna come. Your younger generation gonna step down. It's gonna be changed. I know we are Bangladeshi, we are slow, we always gonna have a problem, but we have to fix it. And I'm just saying, I made 1,000 of mistakes, and I apologize. I'm not guilty, but you know, my intention was one good thing. One good thing. That's it. I want Bangladesh Sport Council to and enjoy. Yes, did I 100% right? No. There's a lot of good things and there's a lot of disagreement, but it wasn't intention to be hey, Bangladesh Sport Council, I want to be a president, I want to be a leader, I want to show. It wasn't that. It wasn't the intention. Intention because other Bangladesh Sport Council, I would never know you unless with Bangladesh Sport Council. All those my nephew, I would never know you. Even Shahil had kid. I bet you I don't even know all of their kid. His kid.
He doesn't.
My own brother.
On record.
He doesn't know.
And it's true. But I know all of you guys' names. You know why? Because of connection, network, and it's our duty. That's our mistake, and that's a serious issue. And on behalf of Bangladesh Council, I'm gonna say apologize. Let's fix it.
Okay,
Let's
so,
fix it.
Rana?
Hold on,
Let's
hold
fix
on.
it.
Before you saying apologize, if we do mistake as a human being, we have to admit it. Please, listen. Can I say, when I'm saying I hear all these things, please let me finish. First of all, far as I know, and you know, and everybody in Sports Council involved, everybody knows. Field 6 people or 7 people, advisory board have nothing to do with this. Far as we know, Constitution. If it's executive board, have to make decisions, cannot make decisions, then we go to trustee board to solve the issue. That's how it's supposed to go. One. Second, whatever the issue happened, we're talking about, nothing to do with 5 people or 10 people was in that field as of executive board. That situation created by that team, which is totally against Bangladesh Sports Council. In the field, the incident they're complaining about is not about fighting, it's not about card, it's not about XYZ. This is against total Bangladesh Sports Council. The kid played for one team, he came to play with another team. That's totally against Bangladesh Sports Council, which we have all authority to know. This is totally wrong. This is the question, this is the subject.
Absolutely right.
That's the reason they're complaining about. First, we have to understand this. Fine, you guys was there, 5, 6 people. No, I've been there on opening day for second half. I couldn't go. I have family issue, XYZ, I told you. But I'm not worried. But when you talk about rules, regulation, and I'm like, advisor, yes, as a human being, we all do mistakes. But if we do mistakes, I have to admit my mistakes. If I'm talking about Bangladesh Sports Council, like I said, I always say, Once you come to Bangladesh Sports Council, you're in the committee. There is no cousin, ain't no friend, ain't no XYZ. Sports Council is Sports Council. Friendship is friendship. Business is business. So this is what we have to solve. The reason they are here with it, we have to answer.
Rana, I just want to.
I'm just clearing. Which you wasn't there, I wasn't there.
The same time that
So
you're coming back.
let's
The same time, in you know, we do not have a official recording secretary. We do not have a database in what happened now. In every game, there's when team lined up, X both come to. You have any objection against any of this player? They act vice versa. If they have an objection, we figure that out, we solve it. But for what I heard, just for conversion, and I don't want anybody to answer. I'm just talking what I heard. That the team, when the game started, both team been X, and they said there is no objection. After game over, then become the objection.
No, not after game.
Hold on, please. Thank you. This is as far as you know. Now I'm gonna say between me and you. Since you wasn't there, I wasn't there.
Yeah,
but we
that's
know.
what I heard.
Okay. First game, if you bring that, it's between us. We talking. Forget about teams. First game, Jubo played Shandip, right? Jubo didn't complain about Shandip suspended player. Who caught the Shandip player? Who caught the Shandip player? The suspended player they was playing with? Do you know that? Do you know that? I know that. Minas caught that player.
Wait, 1 second.
Hold on.
Minas didn't catch it. He made them aware. Jubo knew. But it's not my responsibility to tell you to follow. No.
Hold on. Don't cut me off. Let me finish. So same thing, because it's the part of game. Listen, you understand, we all played, right? Until that player played, I'm not going to say nothing.
Exactly.
If I say it before, that player, they're going to take it out. They're not going to play, so it's nothing going to happen. Now, as soon as they play, even if I lose, I will complain, I'll get the win over. That's an advantage. That's and as a team manager in this way. Same thing, if you guys bring that question against Fighters versus Garden State, this is no way I'm going to be against it. I'm going to be against it. You know why? Because same thing, Fighter was taking the advantage. This is what I'm going to say. But you know who caught it? Jubo caught it. You know why they caught it? You know why Minas caught it? Because they want for good for Bangladesh Sports Council. That's how I'm going to see it. I'm not favoring Jubo, Minas, XYZ, Bronx, nobody. I'm talking about Jubo playing with somebody, and if he comes to the community, there's nothing wrong he's doing. It's fair and square for everybody. So we have to solve this matter why Jubo give the notice, and based on what they want, we have this is the reason they were complaining about. Now you understand? Now we have to give them satisfaction, answer, decision, so they can be happy. Now you clear? I'm just
So,
we have to go from
let
there.
me ask you something.
Sorry, maybe but I have to break it wide open. And
Right,
then
so let me ask you.
It's recorded, so it's just be fair and square and be open and that's it. Yes, we could make mistake too, but we have to admit we make mistakes.
Yes,
If they make mistakes, they have to, you know what I mean? So go ahead, go on. So I just cleared it up open.
আমি সেক্রেটারির একটা জিনিস আপনি একটা জিনিস কইতাম স্যার মানে আমি এই জিনিস আপনাদের মুখতে শুনছি বাট অন্য সাই আর জিনিস একটা না আপনারা যেহেতু ফার্স্ট টিম তা চুপ
না সিজার ভাই না আমি তো দেই সিজার ভাই আমারে কল দিছিলেন আমি টেক্সটও করছিলেন
খেলার আগে মিনিং করিয়া কইবা
আচ্ছা আমার সামনে কইছো যাই পারে কল সিজার ভাই আমারে খেলার আগে কল দিছেন যে আমাদের এই প্লেয়ারটার নাম ছিল কি ছিল অবন যে এটা এই প্লেয়ারটা সাসপেন্ড কিনা একটু জানা দেন আমি তো জানি আমরা যে কোনো জিনিস আগে একটা জিনিস কই আর এই ধরনের সিচুয়েশন is coming 6, 7, 8 years ago one time. You can complain like that, and this is the second time. Otherwise, all kind of decision instant we're gonna do in the field. Now, last final game, all over. So far, I remember everything because I was present all the time in the field, all the time. Anyway, so Sidhar bhai called me.
Sorry to cut you off, Anam bhai. Whatever decisions we made it on the field.
And
hold on. On the field, not based on this situation. One player playing from a game already and coming to play. Inside field, like I said, etc. Ref problem. Fighting. These are the things we have to talk about.
যেমন ধরো ওবেল তখন মনির ভাই আমারে কল দিয়েছেন যে এই প্লেয়ারটা সাসপেন্ড কিনা চাই না দেন আমি ভুল বলে কাজ শুনতে দেন সরি সিজার ভাই তখন আমি তো জানি সাসপেন্ড করা হয়েছে তারে আমি আবার আই কল রানা সেড ইয়েস 100% সাসপেন্ড এবং অলসো আই থিঙ্ক রানা
Yes, he's a right texted me to confirm and I texted
আমি
him
কিন্তু
back.
আমি কিন্তু
I texted him.
আমি অনেক প্লেয়ারে নতুন প্লেয়ার আছে আমি চিনি না চিনা কথা এটা যদি কেউ মনে করে যে এটা আমি ইচ্ছাকৃত এটা আমি চিনি না বাস্তব জিনিস আমি অনেকে চিনি না নতুন প্লেয়ার যারা তো মাঠে উঠছে ওঠার পরে পুরো 15 মিনিট কত সেকেন্ডের মধ্যে যাইয়া তখন আমাদের কানে আসছে যে সাসপেন্ড প্লেয়ার ওইটা খেলতেছে তখন রানাও ফিল্ডে আসে নাই ওপেনিং খেলার দিন এখন তো বিরাট টেনশনের মধ্যে পড়ছে আমি যে কি মুশকিল হইলো সাসপেন্ড প্লেয়ার তো লইয়া খেলার তো কথা না আজকে এইগুলো আলাপের কথা না কি লেগে আমি বলতেছি এটা যে সাম রিজন যে যুব যে কমপ্লেন্টে দিছে কিভাবে কি হয়েছে আমি একটু আমি বলতে চাই আমার সাইড থেকে তখন আমরা বসে বললাম যে খেলাটা হইতে দাও হাফ এন আওয়ারের পরে আমরা ডিসিশন নিব হাফ এন আওয়ারের পরে আমরা তাৎক্ষণিক আমরা কি করতে হইব আমাদের এইবার হইলো 6 টিম নিয়ে আমরা খেলতে হবে নো ম্যাটার হোয়াট আমাদের গেম শেষ করতে হইব আচ্ছা আমরা তাই রিকোয়েস্ট করছি সবাইকে যে এরে নামাইয়া আপনারা অন্য প্লেয়ার তুললা হইলো আপনারা খেলেন জানি না এইভাবে করছে কিন্তু ওনারা আর রাজি হয় নাই ওনারা চলে গেছে আমরা টিম সাসপেন্ড করছি যেহেতু ডিজনাল করা হয়েছে আমাদেরকে টিম সাসপেন্ড করছি এক মিনিট আমি নট ফিনিশ টিম সাসপেন্ড করছি কোনো প্লেয়ারে সাসপেন্ড করি নাই যে আসে সে তো সাসপেন্ড এখন তার উপরে যদি চাই আমরা আরো 2 বছর লাগাইতে পারবো সে খেলুক না খেলুক তার ব্যাপার কিন্তু আমরা লাগাইতে পারি কিন্তু আমরা এখনো কিছু করি নাই আচ্ছা টিমকে সাসপেন্ড করছি আমরা যেহেতু আমাদের কথা রাখেন নাই যে আবার খেলার চান্স দিছি এই চান্স দিলেও আরেকটা ইস্যু হইতো যে আপনারা কেন ওদেরকে চান্স দিলেন আচ্ছা গেল এইটা গেল এক সাইড ওই খেলাটা ফাইটার্সে আর গার্ডেনের খেলাটা যেটা আরম্ভ হয়েছে ঠিক হার্ড ওয়াটার ব্রেক যখন দেওয়া হয়েছে রিমন এসে আমারে বলছে আই এম টেলিং ইউ এভরিথিং ইজ অনেস্টলি অনেস্ট নাথিং হাইড আই লাভ স্পোর্টস আই ওয়াজ এ প্লেয়ার long time ago I was a player in Bangladesh. Not only that, I was a first division team player. So little bit I know that. Everybody knows everything, but I have little bit idea. So I became a president because you know why? So many things over there. Our Godamtandra bylaw helped me years. But because never we got every people together sit down. Okay. Then যখন সে এসে আমাকে বলছে যে এইভাবে সন্দীপের টিমে যে একটা প্লেয়ার খেলছে আর সে এখন উঠছে এখন তো আমার আসমান ভেঙে মাথায় পড়ছে এখন এটা তো আমার দোষটা কারণ মাঠের মধ্যে আমি সবাইকে বলছি প্লেয়ার লিস্ট নিয়ে হাতে নিয়ে প্লেয়ার লিস্ট নিয়ে বলছি ডু ইউ হ্যাভ এনি কমপ্লেইন এগেইনস্ট গার্ডেন বলেন নো এবং গার্ডেনে লিখেছি ডু ইউ হ্যাভ এনি কমপ্লেইন এগেইনস্ট প্লেয়ার অর এনিবডি বলেন নো খেলা স্টার্ট আমার কোনো ফল্ট আছে এখানে কোনো ফল্ট নাই আচ্ছা এখন 15 মিনিটের মাথায় 15 মিনিট কত সেকেন্ডের মাথায় এসে এই কমপ্লেইনটা আমার কাছে প্রথম যে বলছে আমাদের এজিএস বলছে এসে আমারে আচ্ছা বলার লগে তখন আমি মহা টেনশনের মধ্যে পড়লাম কি করুন এখন যে এটা নিয়ে তো এটা বিরাট সমস্যা না যদি এখন যাক এগুলো আর এখন মাঠেগুলো আমি বলতেছিলাম অন দ্য স্পটে দেখা গেল এরপরে এটা খেলা শেষ হইলো খেলা শেষ হওয়ার পরে এই আরম্ভ হইলো এর মধ্যে আরম্ভ হয়ে গেছে ফিসফাস অনেকে এসে বলতেছে তা আফটার দ্যাট যে এটা মাঠের মধ্যে আপনার বাস্তব যেটা রিয়েল ট্রুথ যে এখানে গার্ডেনে কি অন্যায় করছে তারপরে আমরা শুনলাম অন্য জিনিস যে ওই প্লেয়ারে বলা হয়েছে যে খেলার জন্য নাকি আবার বলা হয়েছে এটা কে বলছে কিভাবে বলছে আমি তো জানি না যে এখন যদি আমি যদি বলে থাকি আমি বললাম যে আমি কোনো কিছু জানি না আচ্ছা তাহলে তো গার্ডেনের এই ধরনের একটা সামান্য মিস্টেক আমার কাছে যেটা মনে হয়েছে যে এখানে যুবে কমপ্লেন দিতে পারে কিন্তু কমপ্লেন দিবে কে ফাইটার্সে তার লোকে খেলা হয়েছে সে যদি কমপ্লেন দেয় আমরা রাইটে এটা সিদ্ধান্ত নিই কিন্তু এটা দিছে কে যুব তারা দেওয়া রাইট আছে
মতানো গেছে তো প্রিভিয়াস ফার্স্ট গেম মতানো গেছে যে একটা ক্লাস অর লিস্ট আছে লিস্ট ম্যাচ আপ করে যদি থাকে তো এগু ইজ নট তারা সুসপেন্ড প্লাস it is তারা কারণে হোল বাংলাদেশ রাইট নাও বিন অ্যাবিউজড বাই টিম বিকজ দে অলসো মিসলিড ইভেন ওই যে খেলার দিন আমি কইছি যুবরও কইছি তোমরা খেলাইলা তান্দারও কইছি বাদ দিলা আমি চাইছি ব্যালেন্স আর যারে যে কথা শুনে আমি চাইছি যে বাইরে খান ধরে গিয়ে কইছি ভাই বাদ দিও খেলাইলা আন্ডে গিয়ে কইছি কিন্তু টিমও আই আমাতে যে খেলাইলা শুনে I played both only because game to happen but
Okay,
you know one second let me finish if they have a list খেলাইয়া থাকে
মানছি
কইতা দেন হে আরেকটি মোর লিস্ট আসিল প্লেয়ার এত তারা লিস্ট দিছন লিস্ট ভেরিফাই করে যদি লিস্ট থাকে then definitely তারা টিমে ফলে ভিসা মাতিছে বাংলাদেশ স্পোর্ট কাউন্সিল লাগে তাহলে I think my opinion I'm not saying is my opinion they should get punishment but যদি নাম থাকে নামগুলা ভেরিফাই করুক এখন তারা যদি কনস্টিটিউশন আছে যে করা লাগে
ভিডিও আছে নাম বের হয়ে
রুনাল আমি ফিনিশ ফিল লাইক না So
That's
you're
what
basing,
Marcus
you're,
said.
we all established here. We
That's
all,
very important.
wait, for the record, we all established you're judging Jubo's game, Jubo's complaint, sorry, Jubo's complaint against Shandip's game. Because the only reason you judge it, because you admit that is the same crime. An ineligible player. It doesn't matter how he's ineligible, he's ineligible. So you all understand. If I commit murder, it doesn't matter if I
First you
kill.
have to find is he's ineligible.
Okay, let me finish my statement. It doesn't matter if you kill somebody. It doesn't matter if you killed him with a gun. It doesn't matter if you killed him with a knife or you beat him to death or hit him with a bat. It's still murder. The crime is murder. So the crime Shandip did and New Jersey did, can we all agree, was playing an ineligible player? Can we all agree on that?
If he first,
We have if he found guilty.
Yes, you're right.
If he's found guilty,
yes.
if they're found
If found
guilty,
guilty, they,
did play an ineligible player.
if they found guilty.
Okay,
Yes.
and you found Shandip FC guilty. Did you find
Not Shandip, yeah.
Shandip? You found him guilty. You already suspended him. Did you find Garden FC guilty of playing an ineligible player? Let me ask you that. For the record, was an ineligible player playing for Garden FC?
let me correct you. Did you, after they got complaint, did you verify? Of course, anybody have a right to complain. After complaint, did you guys verify it? Verified it, what player that they say is eligible, is he played and you
So
have
here,
a-
my brother, this is the proof of the ineligible
Sorry,
player.
proof like
We're gonna
that.
submit it.
Sir,
Now,
sir,
take-
sir, 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 sir.
Okay.
Achha, proof like that.
Let me finish. Let me answer. Once I'm done, you can do it. Anybody can go. He playing on the field. Of course it is. But anybody with a uniform field is a different story. Check the register, and if he played, of course he's guilty of crime. Of course, and as you right. But let's
So-
verify it.
Okay, so obviously they must have, because they said it, you admitted they submitted an official document. So that question is irrelevant, because they must have. Now, I ask you now again. Shandip FC's crime was ineligible player. Was Garden FC's crime an ineligible player?
No,
যতক্ষণ আমি বুঝলাম আর কি, আমি আপনাদের যেমন ধরেন পয়লা গেম যেটা সাসপেন্ড করা হয়েছে, আমি একটা কোয়েকশন করলাম প্রেসিডেন্ট একটা ক্লিয়ার করছে, যখন তার টিমরে সাসপেন্ড করা হয়েছে তখন এর আগে তামতামটা হয়েছে একটা সাসপেন্ড তুমি দেন একটা খেলাইতে পারতো না, প্রেসিডেন্টে কইছো বাংলাদেশ স্পোর্টস
আপনারা 2000 প্রেসিডেন্ট সেক্রেটারি আমরা বোর্ড মেম্বার 22 জন টিমও আপনারা 2000 যে ডিসিশন নেয় আমরা কিটা
Listen.
পেপার তো কেন পেপার
আমরা কমিটি লইয়া বইছি না এখন, আমরা এখন বইছি অন্য
সিম্পল জিনিস আমি মঞ্জু ভাই কইলা আনোয়ার ভাই মঞ্জু ভাই আমারে কইলা ঠিক আছে তুমি যেখান কইতে ওখান আমরা সাসপেন্ড করছি ডিওরে সিদার ভাই সন্দীপ রে সাসপেন্ড করছি এখানে সন্দীপ ভাই প্লেয়ারে সাসপেন্ড প্লেয়ারে খেলাইছে সিম্পল জিনিস
জিনিস আছে
আমরা সব টিম রে গ্রুপ হইছে সাসপেন্ড প্লেয়ার যদি খেলা হয় টিমশো সাসপেন্ড গ্রুপ সেক্রেটারি প্রেসিডেন্টর গ্রুপ আছে সব টিম রে আমরা হইয়া দিছি কোন সাসপেন্ড প্লেয়ারে যদি খেলায় আর ধরা পড়ে টিমশো সাসপেন্ড ভাই কইছে না সব টিম রে
আপনি বুঝো
সাসপেন্ড কর ওকে
সাসপেন্ড বলতে ওখান মিন করতে যে প্লেয়ার অলরেডি খেলাইছে টিম ইজ গান
গান
যে প্লেয়ার খেলাইছে না হি ইজ ওকে
হে খেলাইতে পারে
যে খেলাইছে হে আর একটু মধ্যে খেলাইবো
সাসপেন্ডেড প্লেয়ারে উঠিয়া খেলছন
অত
চ্যালেঞ্জ করে খেলছন আর ইনো খেলছে যদি আমি জানি না ইনো যদি খেলে একটা প্লেয়ার সাসপেন্ড না হে উঠছে
না প্লেয়ার সাসপেন্ড টিমর প্লেয়ার খেলাইছে এ খেলাইছে বেস্ট
টিম সাসপেন্ড
Listen,
বেস্ট টিম খেলাইছে
রুবেল, আমি বুঝি না আপনারা তো এজন্যই ইয়ে করেন কেন আইসেন টানটানে সমাধান
না,
করা
না, এখন আমি তো মানে ইচ্ছেও নাই আমার তো ইচ্ছেও
মাত্র দরকার আমার মাঠটা খাড়িয়ানি লাগিয়ে এটা তো সারা করতেছে
কারিয়ানি দিন আমি খুলে দেবো সমাধান করি
যদি প্লেয়ার যদি suspend হওয়ার কারণ আছে তার দ্বারা suspend হইতে হয় না
খাটি সারা টিম হলো সাসপেন্ডেড প্লেয়ার লাস্ট ইয়ার সাসপেন্ড করছি ও প্লেয়ার শুনছি
ওকে তার টিম suspend হইতে হবে
টিম কারণ আমরা তো রিকোয়েস্ট
বিকেল
আমরা রিকোয়েস্ট করছি এরা না ভাইয়া অন্য প্লেয়ার তুলিয়া খেলো তারা খেলছুন না তারা
তার কারণে
তবে এইটা না আবার হইছে কিটা টিম উঠার আগে তাই ফার্স্টে কইছে
into
Yo, they caught themselves on that statement. That's a mistake on their statement. Because remember, what did I ask you here?
they said plan
No, I asked you. A murder doesn't matter if you killed him with a gun, doesn't matter if you killed him with a knife, doesn't matter if you killed him with a bat. Sandeep played with an ineligible player. That's the bylaw. Ineligible. What caused him ineligible is because he was suspended. Garden State played an ineligible player.
No, you don't say here. Stay here.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me. They said they did not suspend.
It doesn't matter. I didn't ask you suspension.
They did
I
not
asked you.
suspend the team. They suspend the player, but they did not follow the instructions. That's
I didn't
why-
ask you about their suspension. All right? I didn't ask you. Garden State played an ineligible player. How can a player be ineligible? He became ineligible because he already played for another team. So, if you commit murder, it doesn't matter if you killed him with a gun, it doesn't matter if you killed him with a knife, it doesn't matter if you beat him with your hand. The sentence is the same. The subject, no, it doesn't matter. It's
First,
murder.
second degree, you have
No,
different-
it's murder. It's murder. Okay, you know what's the first, second degree? Do you know what is called premeditated? Premeditated. Yes, you can argue they premeditated because
thought about it, he thought about it, he thought about it.
And we can argue premeditation on New Jersey part. So if you want to go pneumoculture, like I said, by wording, I can argue that too. But like I said, if we establish
This is a community.
if we establish this an ineligible
game.
player, do you establish that New Jersey played an ineligible player? That's what I'm asking. Did New Jersey play an ineligible player? I just want that answer. That's all we want to know. Did they play an ineligible player?
Yeah, I said yes.
Yes. Did Shandi play an ineligible player?
Yes.
Is not the crime the same?
Same.
Okay. The difference between Shandi and Garden State Silet, and there's Shandi. That's the only difference I see. No, on my personal opinion. No,
That's his opinion.
my personal opinion. But the crime is the same. Wait, let me finish. The crime is the same, yet the punishment. Okay, I like to ask this. I like to ask this. Can I argue for your sake? Did Shandeep apologize and acknowledge their mistake before you guys made your decision? No, not you. Wait, let them answer.
They can answer.
Can I break it down?
No. Let the president say that. Let them answer.
Can I break it down? Can I break it down so that then they could answer? Of course, President and Secretary of Council. There is two things happen here. You guys have to understand clear. Look, I'm not here. I'm here at the Bangladesh Sports Council. First of all, Sandeep did whatever they already knew. They got the message, and still they took that chance to play with that player.
No, you're right.
Hold
Absolutely.
on.
I'm not denying
I'm just
that.
saying, listen.
I'm not
Then
denying
top
that.
of that, president, secretary, whoever's on the field, they was being nice, give them a chance to take the player off and play it. But Shandeep, second half, they denied it, they don't want to play, they walk off XYZ. Which is truth and fact, right? Okay, somebody don't want to play, somebody XYZ.
You know what? Let's just clarify the Shandeep a little. If you gave them the option to play, right? At that moment, they're not suspended, right?
But the committee, president, secretary did on the field, they.
Right. No, I just want to clarify. If they had played,
Yes.
Right.
would they have been suspended still because of the crime they committed?
No. They would have committee would have asked you guys,
I
asked
asked
everybody,
him
give
on
them
the
a
spot. I
chance,
asked him
and
on the
everybody
spot.
agree
He
with
said
it.
it's okay.
Everybody agree with it. Everybody would have said, you not gonna say no, like,
I-
okay, mistake, whatever, XYZ, let them play, whatever it is, but based on everybody, asking everybody. Clear?
No, so I'm asking you again. So for the record.
Yes, for the record.
If Shandeep United had stepped back on the field
Without that player.
without that player,
Right.
and they played their game, would they have still been suspended? I would like to know that for the record.
If they would have taken that player out,
I-
hold on.
Let me say, I was on that field. we had a discussion only to compromise. If they would play without
And this is for the record.
And Sebastian agreed.
And okay.
Everybody, not only I know.
because you know why? Because in the beginning, same thing happened. X vote team.
No.
Any objection? When the objection right, we executed right away. We let the both party know. Vice versa, and that's
So
what
okay, so just to correct your judgments, even if they had played, right, and because they played an ineligible player, even when the game ends, the game is null and void. Jubal gets a 3-0
You
off.
already forfeited. That game is already
Right
forfeited
now,
automatically.
right. So that's
different.
one point. But my question to you, and I want an honest answer from all the board members, if they had done that, would they have gotten suspended? That's what I'm asking you. Why should they step onto the field and still be suspended? Did you acknowledge it to them? Okay, play. If you're found guilty because you played, you will not be suspended. Was that acknowledged to them?
I grabbed Cesar by his hand. I said, brother, please play. We only have
Yeah,
16.
you said you played. I'm not asking you to play.
They-
I'm asking
they
you,
would-
what's the purpose of him playing if he's still gonna get suspended?
They wouldn't get suspended.
Oh, so you put that on record? That if they had played, Rama, Secretary said it, and I want to know if the president is right. If they had played
Without that player.
and without that player, they would have not been suspended.
That game would have been forfeited
Oh,
automatically.
absolutely.
You will get the point. Plus, that team will be fine.
Fine.
But as a courtesy, with asking everybody, they will acknowledge they did wrong and let everybody play because, like we said, this is Bangladesh Sports
Okay.
Council. These
So
are mistakes
I ask you
around.
this: Is there a biasness? Is there a biasness in your rules?
Absolutely.
No. Do you remember Jubal Shungo last year did the same thing, and we still played the entire league? I'll put it on record. Jubal Shungo did the same offense that they are talking to, and we still played the whole season. Now I'll mention the game. It was against ASAP. It was against ASAP. Khan was a yellow card on a foul. Ref gave a yellow card. Once we were about to play, the ASAP screaming. The ref saw the foul and then converted it into a red card, which is not allowed. We said we're not gonna play if our player doesn't play. Same as he said, we're not gonna play. We said it. We will give ASAP the points. Take it. Rana asked us to play. We said no. We walked off the field. They walked off the field because their player was not allowed to play. We still finished the league and went to the quarterfinals. So where's the biasness on that?
Because you guys played it. They didn't.
We didn't play. We did not play.
Hold on.
They didn't play.
Hold on.
We walked off the field.
Hold on. Can I answer this? Can I answer this?
No, he got a red card.
But to me, they go for so own field to us. But time they go to Yaishun, you get then well, now they just a plat suspend and then Yaishun. It's like cold murder.
referee decision.
Hold on. Since you brought up last year,
I'm not saying your judgment is wrong. I'm not saying your judgment is
can
wrong.
I hear it on the
But let me, Hasnoon, let me get you on technicality here, right? He may have put the player on the field, right? Illegal?
Yeah.
But when his player gets a red card, he got a red card because he's ineligible. That's why Shandeep has to play with 10 men against us.
But on the field is different.
No.
But
So-
he is totally different, brother.
No. The crime, right? The crime that you suspended him for. The crime that you suspended him for. I asked you what was the crime. Because he would not play with 10 men. Jubal would not play with 10 men.
One thing, one thing you need to know. While I was secretary and president, they used to vote travel. How many championships you won the pre? How many championships you guys won?
Okay.
2 championships. We do not, and you know that we do not. The way you said the racial profiling.
I'm not saying that. I never
We
said
never
that.
did
I
that.
said
Yeah.
the judgment
But
is
some-
biased. I asked you, what is the difference between Jubal's 10 men refusing to play with 10 men and them refusing to play with 10 men? That's what I asked
Since he
you.
brought it, can I answer?
Yes.
Since he brought it last year. Here's the issue about last year. He was playing full game. Started, right? 11-11. There's an incident happened with Isa. What did ref did? Ref is a human being. If ref do mistake, who solved this? Not you or the committee? Committee, right? So that player got injured, ball was thrown out, it was a complicated situation. Ref was in the middle. He whistled, whatever it is. If you have to show the card, he have to show it right away.
Right.
Within a couple of seconds, he have to pull out the card. That ref went to that player, 1 minute and 20 seconds, he looked at the situation and then he gave the judgment, which was totally wrong.
Right, I agree.
That's why we overturned it. We
Absolutely
discussed it.
agree.
Hold on. Then on the second half, you didn't want to play.
Right.
You said it, we don't want to play.
How's the second half? After you get the red card.
Whatever it is. It was almost 2-3 minutes left. First half was done. You didn't want to play. It doesn't matter if you lose by 10 goals or 4 goals. It don't matter to you anymore.
Right.
You're injured, whatever it is, that's you. When I told you gotta play, you said, it doesn't point for me playing or XYZ. What I told you, you gotta come with me to Arif and you gotta tell him, did you walk with me?
Yes.
And you tell Arif, game done, you won, XYZ, whatever. We will solve right there, right? There's nothing wrong with it. Arif agree with it. If he wins by 10 goals, it's nothing different. You lose by 10 goals, it's nothing different. So that was the solution, yes or no on the field. That was exactly
Right.
that.
No, the solution.
Okay. So why, like this situation, that player was bad.
Absolutely.
What Shandeep did,
Well,
if nothing, like that player is totally bad. He's totally against. It's not about only he or it could be anybody. He knew, and he got informed. Everybody knows. Then he took the chance. That's totally against Bangladesh Sports Council's rule, regulation, standard XYZ. So
can I stop
then
you?
not only that, that committee, even though they was being nice, far as I know, they told them take that player off, play it, whatever. Then, based on that, they said they don't want to play, they want to walk off. So they don't want to play, they want to get off, whatever XYZ. So that's like, I'm giving them about you, I'm giving them about Sports Council. So Sports Council have to take the action. So which they did.
Right. So well, I'm
Simple. I'm just clearing
No,
the matter.
first of all, I don't disagree with your decision to Jubal. I agree with what you did. But in my eyes, Shandeep did the same thing we did. They didn't want to play. First of all, let me get to FIFA rule. If an ineligible player is on the field, you give him a red card, he's out, 10 men plays. He chose not to play with 10 men. But that's the same thing we did. Our player got a red card and we chose not to play with 10 men. You guys can try to word it whatever you want, but the crime is the same. One.
Salva, here's the thing, I'm open. Your situation during the player on the field, the card, but he played with suspended, that just like Garden State, played for another team and coming to play for. So it's like I'm playing with Jubal lost. Now I'm going to play for
There is a
Minas.
point. There is a point. Wait. Hasnu, listen to this. Hasnu.
I understand, but Salva is like
No, wait.
that's what I'm trying to clear with you.
अच्छा मेसी कितना अर्जेंटीना खिलावा दे गया रोनाल्डो लगी पुर्तगाल को खलतो कर बोली बट्टर को बोल सा
This is what I'm saying.
No, let me finish, let me clarify. Messi अर्जेंटीना लोग वर्ल्ड कप खिलाने का तारा आउट हो गया सस्पेंड आउट सेम थिंग राइट तारा फर्स्ट राउंड आउट हो गया এখন গেছে কি সেমিফাইনাল পর্তুগাল এখন মেসি রে রোনালদো নিয়ে খেলতে পারবে না আপনি ওখানে জবাব দেন সেম ও ঘটনা হইছে তো হে তো ডান ইজ আউট অফ দ্য লিগ হি ক্যান প্লে এনিমোর সেম রুল অ্যাপ্লাইজ ফর দিস he got suspended and he already out same thing
So
isn't it same thing
Well, this is what I'm talking
hasnu kuchu nahi kon padna
okay, Rana.
Let's do it same thing.
It's not same.
It is same. How is not same?
With each other. That's not same.
It is same.
Yes,
It is
on the
same.
pitch it happened, and he
Let me
well
say.
knowledge he could suspend the previous year.
Already
And he
he's
already
bad.
that.
No, but
and he could have well knowledge about it.
three weeks
And
ago.
Shala,
Same
can I-
thing.
should I get?
Give me 1 minute.
Not the who
He-
cares?
Guys,
You mentioned disrespect. We've been in this tournament way before when I played for Shandip Sporting Club.
Yes. Brothers, Lions,
Shandip Sporting Club.
Sporting Club.
And then in 2008, we started Brothers Alliance, BBA. And since 2008, almost every year we had 2 teams. Very rarely we had 1 team. Most of the times we had 2 teams in Sports Council. And since 2008, we have spent over $500,000 we have invested in this tournament. And you're talking about disrespect. After that, after what happened on the field, right? Every year, whenever something happens, we talk. You keep saying it's a community, but your action doesn't implement that way. You're saying community, but whatever you're doing and whatever you're saying, it doesn't match. It doesn't go together. Anything happen, even last year, anything happened with any incident, we talk, we talk, we work out things. We don't decide and tell them, okay, this is how it's gonna go, it's my way or highway. It never happened. Now I'm saying that you guys are like, this is our highway, you wanna go on it, go, otherwise get out of here. Basically, it's the approach you guys are taking. Now, let me finish. I call Kukunbai a day or two later. After
Wednesday you called me.
Wednesday I called him. I told you, Bai, whatever happened. I'm really sorry. On behalf of my team, I have to respect my players, my captain. I asked them to play, but they decided not to play. But I convinced them, I talked to them, and I really apologize of whatever happened. You know, if you allow me, we can continue the tournament. And he's like, oh, you might be too late, and everybody's angry right now, and I'll let you know, I'll give you a call. I said, okay, give me a call back, let me know, because I have to plan Sunday's game if I have to play or not. Guess what? I never got a call back, and next day I see a Facebook post, Shondip suspended.
No. He's not right.
All right.
You're talking about disrespect. You think that's respect? After spending and committing to this tournament, you know how many years you and I talk that other teams wants to throw in other tournaments. They want all of us part of it. How we talk them out of it?
We always talk and share. Just because I want to cut you off, when I say word disrespect, is a bite. I just want to be clear with you. When I walk into the field, the first thing, can I clear?
You make a mistake, and you guys take advantage of
it. Can I clear my thoughts? When I said disrespect,
you do something, you implement it. Somebody else do it.
Cesar Bhai, I listen it to you. It's on the record.
Same crime. It doesn't matter how you implement it. It's the same crime.
You have to listen what I'm saying. What the word I said disrespect, Cesar Bhai. The reason I said it, when I got onto the field at like the third game, this is what happened, and that's what, based on as a committee member, that's what I've been told. That Shondip, we told them to play. They didn't play. They don't want to play X, Y, Z, this and that. So they didn't listen to president or secretary. Hold on. Cesar Bhai.
Get them all over.
Cesar Bhai, listen to me. So based on what I heard, so I felt like, I don't know what you did on that. I wasn't there. So that's what I heard. And that's what I said, Cesar Bhai. So I felt like that's disrespecting Bangladesh Sports Council.
You felt like you didn't hear from me.
No,
nobody here asked me what happened. How you feel?
When I walked in, I saw you.
I've been in this league. I've been since 2008.
That's why I said
spent about $500,000. Nobody here had a courtesy to give me a call or talk to me. Cesar Bhai, whatever you did is wrong. This is how we're thinking.
All these years,
you guys have the committee. You think you do whatever you want to do, and you run with the league with 2 teams, 3 teams. Doesn't matter.
Did I talk every single day, every single thing about it, discuss it, or yes or no? Yes or no? So this is
what happens now. What happens now?
I'm not in the field, Cesar Bhai, so
we don't know a week before the league is gonna start. We get a call, okay, we're gonna have a meeting next week. We have a game. And what is this? Are we going the right way or are we going the wrong way? How long this sports council did? What they are doing for the community? As a team, ask Shaiva what he's doing for the community. Ask me what I'm doing for the community. Spending thousands of hundreds of thousands of dollars, all the sports. We have about 20 tournaments in whole year we can play. But without us, you guys are nothing.
So I just to emphasize Caesar, there is no difference between our crime and his crime. He stated, this is his statement. My captain did not want to play with 10 men. He stated he wants to take a walkover. Juboshungo, regardless of why my player is out, stated we don't want to play with 10 men. We do a walkover. It doesn't matter why it's not 10 men. You guys stated that they got suspended because they chose not to play. We decided to walk over because we didn't want to play with 10 men. We still played the league. This is just a fact.
Bias.
This is just a fact. All I'm saying is, okay, you committed your laws to punish him this year because this is what I need to clarify. He played an ineligible player. 100%. Here, Sandeep, played an ineligible player.
Okay.
New Jersey played an ineligible player. Correct?
Yes.
Should the punishments be the same? Yes or no?
Hold on. Before this is going to come from President Secretary, I'm telling you again, get this clear. Do not bring that as a player playing on the field. This is your situation last year, and the player he played with is two different things. It's not the same thing,
I'm not
Salman.
playing
So get that clear with them.
No, but I'm not arguing.
Okay.
I'm not arguing that part. Yeah, I'm not arguing that part.
No.
That's not the argument at all.
Okay.
That's not even an argument at all. My question to you, let's just make clear for the record. Let's just make it clear. Caesar admits he played with an ineligible player. He also admits that he made a mistake. He also apologized. He also wanted to play in the league. I don't know if you guys all took that into consideration when you made your decision. That's a personal choice. But I ask you again, I like it for the record. Just yes or no, did New Jersey play with an ineligible player? That's all I want to know. Yes or no?
Here is
Without barrier,
hold on,
only
please.
they can tell by
Please, they
barrier.
could tell. Since you wasn't there, I wasn't there, but I get caught. This is be fair and square. This is nothing personal here.
Okay, cool.
This is about sports council. The reason I'm saying about Garden State, look, anybody from here, Garden State? No. I got a call from Garden State management. They asked somebody, are this kid allowed to play? Somebody said yes. I don't know right or
Somebody
wrong.
from where, committee?
Yes. Yes. Hold on. Hold
You have the
on.
power to say right, yes or no?
Can I finish my thoughts? This is what I wasn't in the field, but I asked, you have to come and you have to say, who did you get the authority from? So that's why, look, I'm not advocating for Garden State. If somebody asks you as a secretary or you as a president, is this player allowed to play? And if you tell him, he got it from yes or no from somebody, right? So I'm not blaming him 100%. At the same time, I have to blame him because at the end of the day, you're a team manager. You should do your homework, that player played or not. That's what I told him exactly. At the end of the day, the player is going to be suspended no matter what. But it's costing you too. Because you playing, you should find out that player played or not. Simple as that. It's your responsibility because you're the team manager. He just said it, oh, I didn't play XYZ. So come to the conclusion, come to the solution, and then go from there. I'm just being honest about it, and I'm just the truth is true. I don't care.
Okay, but
That's it. Now the situation.
Based on your statement, what I did was, I knew previously, before he stepped on the field, same thing they did. According to your statement, they knew that player was suspended or he's from a suspended team. Let me finish. Let me finish. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Knowingly, he asked the committee members, whoever he called, saying that can that player play? Because he knows he can play.
Exactly.
So he knew he can play, but he took the chance of playing him.
Let me respond. Okay?
Same crime.
Okay,
What we did, what they did,
Caesar
same thing.
Caesar Bhai.
Why are you treating differently?
It's even worse, it's double crime.
Sit down, please. Caesar Bhai. He's on the record. Hold on. I'm clearing Caesar Bhai. Hold on. They're gonna do. Of course, I'm gonna replace Caesar Bhai. I wasn't in the field. I got the call and this is what I've been told.
You heard.
This is what I heard. Listen. What you're saying, Caesar Bhai, if that team is lying or not, Caesar Bhai, is not our problem. Even if he's lying, that player to him, that's his problem. Even if he knew or he doesn't know, that's his problem. Or as the committee, we're going to see it like that. That's not our problem, that player played or not, because you took the responsibility to play in your team. You understand what I'm saying, Caesar Bhai? But that's what, the reason I'm saying, all these things we're sitting and talking, this is to clarify, just finish the solution. What
Who did they clarify? Who did they call?
So Caesar Bhai, are you clear with me? Or like, you know what I mean? So I just want to be.
So Rana, that's one of the reasons I wanted recorded. You said someone told you, right?
I was on the record. Garden State management called me.
Called you as saying that someone on the board approved it.
Yeah.
Okay. So without name, okay, let's just say this. The boy who cried wolf. Everybody knows the story? He cried wolf, everybody came to help. There was no wolf, he lied. He cried wolf again, he lied, nobody there. The third time he cried wolf, they came, the wolf ate him. But if you ask me, the wolf didn't eat him. It's his lies that led to his death, right? Because he lied, he died. So I ask everybody here, since Rana made this statement, that someone in this board knew. Did someone in this board get this request from Garden State?
Call them and find out.
No, forget Garden State. I'm asking the board here. I'm asking the board
Well, I've
here.
been told.
Lie. Don't cry wolf. Was someone here contacted by Garden State about this player, if he's allowed to play or not?
Yes.
Yes. Who
Yes.
was contacted? Who was contacted?
Me.
Okay, so
Taher.
what did you answer? What did they first ask you, and what did you answer?
For the record, Taher Ahmed from Garden State, captain, management, he called me, he asked me if this particular player could play. I clearly said, did he play? Was he suspended? He clearly said no. I said, if the player was not suspended, if the player never played, yes, he can play. If he's not suspended, he can come from anywhere, he can play. That's what, for the
Yeah, you said,
for
no,
the
that's
record-
legit answer. For the record, I want Taif to know that you
yes,
stated that.
Taher Ahmed from Garden State exactly clearly told me,
And 1 second, please, let it go on the record.
exactly clearly told me that this particular person or player didn't play and or he was not suspended.
That's what he told you.
Yes.
Okay, so now.
Nothing else.
Okay.
No, then you're clear.
Okay.
But I asked you this, right?
Yes.
When you said if he's not suspended or he's not ineligible, that means he knows there's a punishment if those two type of players play. Right or wrong?
Yes, of course, you're right. Definitely.
So do you admit he put an ineligible player on the field?
Yes and no.
There's no such thing as yes or no. Either that place is ineligible
Let
or
me
not.
finish. Let me finish. Was he misguided by the
No, we're not
player?
asking you.
Was he misguided?
No.
Was he
That
misguided?
is a question of opinion.
Yeah.
And I can prove it to you.
What?
If a Brazilian comes to me and says he's Bangladeshi, and I put him on the field, and he plays and scores 50 goals on you, and then you find out he's Brazil. I didn't know. I thought he was Bengali. That's not a legitimate answer. Second opinion I'll give you. Schwell didn't play against Garden State. Our Desi Schwell. One of the best players in Sports Council history. We can't deny that, everybody here.
Are you on live or recording?
Live.
Live? Why you want to do this? live?
Because it's on the record.
Record, you can record it.
No, why does it matter if it's live? Why does it matter?
Of course, I'm not safe here.
You can leave, Pasha, you can leave.
You know why you're safe? You know why you know
You said because he's here.
you know why you're safe? Because I'm here.
He gotta protect you.
I'm carrying as well, I can see
Now,
you.
so let me finish my statement, right? If Schwell, if Taif, whatever the Garden State captain, calls Schwell, and Schwell says, yeah, I can play for you, and Schwell gets on the field, right? And Schwell gets on the field, and then you find, oh, Schwell, you can't play. Oh, and Garden State says, oh, I didn't know Schwell didn't play because he didn't play against us. Is that a legitimate excuse? No. So you can't do that.
Broadcasting, this is our like whole volume.